I'm hitting record. Okay, you guys, what's up? Thanks for being here. Welcome to our What is Coaching webinar, where we are going to share with you just how we get to stay home and work full time and do. I'm going to mute a few of you guys that are not muted, and then we can get started. Okay, cool. So, going to the stage. I'm going to start off by telling you just a little bit about myself so that you guys know my background. I am Jennifer McCulley. I live in I need to change that. We just moved from Tampa to Tarpon Springs. It's just north of Clearwater. We are beach people. We love being at the beach, and that is part of like why I'm doing what I'm doing. I want to retire my husband and bring him home so we can spend more time at the beach and just, you know, with our little girls and live a life of freedom and, you know, be able to go on vacation when we want, or, you know, not have to ask for permission to, you know, take off work and stuff. So that's part of why we moved over here to the beach. And basically I got started with Beachbody because I was 50 pounds overweight after having my daughter Olivia, and it put me in a terrible spot. I was depressed. I hated taking pictures. I hated going to the beach. I hated doing just about everything that everybody who's overweight hates, right? Going clothes shopping, all of those things. I stayed in my house. I put on baggy clothes. I didn't want to have sex with my husband because I was so insecure about my body, and it was affecting every single relationship that I had. So I got a burnt copy of Turbo Fire, which is funny because at the time I didn't know about Beachbody, I didn't know about coaching, I didn't know about Shakeology, and I just had a friend who was like, I could give you this DVD. And so I got it. And it was Turbo Fire, the best program out there. Like, I love that program. It is my soulmate program. And I literally started and stopped it so many times I can't even count. And it sat on my shelf and collected dust forever and ever. I tried wraps. If you follow me on Facebook, you saw that post today, my throwback from when I tried the wraps, and clearly they didn't do what I was hoping. I was looking for a quick fix, for a pill or something that would make it go away and I didn't have to put the work in. But really, in life in general, not just fitness, but your business, your everything is hard work, consistency, and never quitting. And that's the secret. So I finally was to be married January 1st of 2014. And I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to hide anymore on Facebook in face selfie crops anymore. They want to see my wedding dress. I have to do. So December 4th, and I'll never forget that day, I made a decision to work out every single day leading up to that day, the first of the year, and I stayed under 1,200 calories, and I lost 15 pounds in less than a month. And it was just from doing the 30-minute workout and staying under that calorie mark. And I was addicted. It didn't stop there. We got married. I felt beautiful on my wedding day, and luckily our honeymoon was in March, so I had 3 more months. I lost all 50 pounds, and then right after my honeymoon, I got pregnant again. Of course, right? Right after I lost all the weight. So I got pregnant again, and at that point I was doing cosmetology in Tallahassee. I had built up an amazing clientele. I was making great money, and it was only going up from there. I was going to be promoted to a level 3 stylist, and I had only been doing hair for a year and a half or 2 years or something like that. And everything was going great. But my husband's job, on the other hand, was the complete opposite. And he was struggling to find welding work in Tallahassee. He was making bullshit money for the amount of schooling that he went to, and nothing was moving. And so we decided, let's go, let's move, let's go to Tampa. Nobody had a job. We were like, we have to get out of here. So we just left. And it was the best thing ever, because I swear I would still be standing behind the chair at the same salon in Tallahassee, hating my life, working 9 to 5, paying somebody else to watch my kids, and still doing the same thing day in and day out. And if we had not moved, I would still be doing that. But we did. Patrick found a job that was amazing, and it's gotten better even from there, his new job. And my Beachbody income is what allowed us to move and him take a job where he's not working 60 hours a week. And so it's just been a huge blessing for us. And so I started following my coach because she was pregnant while I was pregnant, and she was doing Insanity Max 30. And I was like, she stays home with her kids. She's doing workouts that I love, and she's making money. Like, I want that. I don't want to go try to start over in Tampa, although I knew that I could. But I was like, I can stay home with my kids, which I had always kind of dreamed of being a stay-at-home mom. But, you know, you have to pay bills, right? So I literally just started working the business, and I definitely cover the cost of my products every single month. And I really have matched several of my husband's weekly paychecks, which is amazing. And I have no doubt in my mind that our team is headed to the very top, and we are all going to reach our goals together, linking arms, because this is a team and it's all about teamwork. And we will get the financial freedom, the time freedom, and physically work on yourself mentally, physically, spiritually every single day and just reach goals together. So I'm seriously passionate about this, and I'm so excited to share with you guys the rest of the knowledge that I know.
All right, good introduction, Jen. I'm Rebecca Peterson. So I, really quick, my story, I've always kind of wanted to work out and be healthy and fit, but of course when you have babies, it gets a lot harder. And so I had my first child when I was 21 years old. I got married when I was pregnant. And to be honest with you, when I was 20, actually I had her when I was 22. So after I had her, it really wasn't that hard for me to snap back into place, right? But then when I went to have my second child at 28, things were a lot different. And I was bound and determined that I was going to get back into shape after the second pregnancy, because I'm telling you, I was so miserable. I gained 60 pounds. I was swollen from 6 months on. And I was like, ooh, I'm going to get back into shape. Well, shocker, I work full time. I had to go back to work. I work in a pretty hectic job. So sometimes I work 40 plus hours a week. Now I have 2 kids, really 3 if you count my husband. So things were a lot harder. And I remember I was so determined, but I paid for an entire year at the gym at $50 a month. And I went maybe 5 times.
I did it too.
And my daughter is 3.5, almost 4 years old. So about, I guess it's been about 8 months ago now, I started following this girl named Jen. And I was following her for a while. She actually asked me to join twice. And I said, no, I don't have the money for it. And then one day I was just sick of it. I was sick of the excuses. I was sick of coming home and, you know, drinking 6 beers to cope with my depression. Like, I was depressed. I was jealous of my husband. I was just unfreaking happy. And I mean, I make decent money in my full-time job, but like, money doesn't make you happy 100% of the time. What makes you happy is working on yourself. So I finally decided to take a leap of faith. I signed up in November. I lost about 5 pounds. The holidays came around, but I really started like getting serious about it, I would say in about February. And I've been watching Jen. I'm watching how easily she's signing people up, because she's has results to share with people. She has a story to share with people. And so I decided, you know what? I can't afford these shakes, which really aren't that expensive actually if you break it down. But I decided, like, I'm going to start making my shake money back. And I started coaching, because I signed up as a coach. You get a discount. We'll talk more about that later. And then like something clicked in my head. Like, I realized, like, I went and got my degree in HR, and I'm working in HR Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. And you know what? I hate my freaking job. I really do. And I signed up as a Beachbody coach to lose weight, and I started seeing results, and I started sharing those results with people, and it has transformed my life. I started doing personal development. I am a completely different person than I was 8 months ago. And, you know, I've lost almost 30 pounds, but it's not just about the number, it's how you feel. And I've still got another 20 pounds to lose, and I'm still on my journey. I started signing people up. I started helping people. And I mean, I'm helping people that aren't even signing up. I'm sending people, "You Are a Badass" books. Why? Because I want to help people. So it's inspired me to be a better person. The money part is great as well. But in a nutshell, that's my story.
Girl, that just gave me chills. Seriously, like, it just makes me so happy. Because every time you tell your story, you find a little something else that's just like, it just comes to you, because it's just, anyways.
Yes.
Okay. So what exactly exactly does it mean to be a coach? Really, it's your business, so you get to decide what it means. Literally, you have to start thinking like a CEO because you are the CEO of this company. And it is $1 million company if you have $1 million work ethic. So it's somebody who definitely believes in helping people. We don't want anyone joining our team that is money hungry, grubbing, and only cares about a buck in their bank, because you will not help people that way. It is not the way to approach this whatsoever. You have to believe in helping people and making a difference in people's lives and forming relationships with people and just getting to know people and helping them and figuring out what their needs are and how you can help them. Because Scout's honor, Beachbody is the answer to every single problem that I have. We are struggling paycheck to paycheck. Beachbody, work your ass off. We are fighting in our marriage, mostly because of finances or, whatever. Work on yourself. Listen to personal development and realize how you should treat people. Like you are your own best friend. You have to be nice to yourself. You have to be nice to your spouse, and personal development will do that for you. So anything that you're struggling with, weight loss, Beachbody, anything that you come at me with, I can be like, guess what? I got you. I got your back. So it's somebody who loves helping people. They also love the products that we have to offer because they are amazing. So we work out every single day. Those have transformed my life in more ways than I can count. I literally crave my sweat sessions at 5 o'clock every single morning. I used to not be a morning person. I used to not want to sweat. I used to be all of those things. I made fun of and was jealous of every person who was working on themselves until it finally snapped. And I was like, it's my turn. It's my turn to have a transformation story. And I started working on myself and everything. Like it's not that you're not a morning person. It's that you have a habit of sleeping in. Okay. It's not that you hate working out. You have a habit of not working out. You can change that. So it's somebody who loves the products. You're doing the workouts, you're drinking your shake, you're doing personal development, and you're sharing about it. So it's somebody who wants to start working on their health and fitness or already is. For me, I already was working on my health and fitness with my Turbo Fire, and I had no idea there was this opportunity. But when I found out, I was like, okay, so I can be a coach. Let's do this. But then there are people that just need the accountability that coaching offers. Like, you have to start where you are, because being a coach is almost the most accountability you can get for your health and fitness journey. Because if you're not proof of the product, why would anybody want to sign up with you when they could sign up with somebody who's killing their workouts, doing the nutrition plan, and seeing results? So you have to use it as accountability for yourself and to help other people. Because again, we are a team and we all work together. We support each other and we have each other's back. So it's somebody who is positive and upbeat. And I promise that comes with time. Like, you might not be all excited and upbeat and positive right now, but I promise you start working on yourself, you start gaining confidence and getting results, it will come, especially when you surround yourself with positive, upbeat people, because you are the product of the people that you surround yourself with. So that will come if you don't have that already. So it's somebody who maybe just wants to get the discounts, and that's okay, because there's different types of coaches, and we're going to talk about that on the next slide. And then it's just somebody who is able to dream big. When I did cosmetology, I was like, oh, I could cap out at like 75,000. I would probably make that in a year. Like, I'm a good stylist. I could do that. There are no limits for me. I have dreams of being in the Millionaires Club as a top coach, and those dreams will only come true if I work this business and hustle, and that's what I'm doing.
All right, so this slide is about different strokes for different folks. I told you guys that I signed up as a discount coach, meaning I signed up because I knew that I wanted to make a difference in my health and fitness, and I wanted to get a discount for continuing to get my shakes. It's a difference of $115 versus $140. So I was like, well, I know I'm going to do this for more than 1 month, so obviously I'm going to sign up as a discount coach. I had no intention of being an active working coach. So, and that's fine. You're still saving money by getting the discount. Then I was like, you know what? I would love to pay for my own shakes. That would be great. I don't have to spend this extra $115 a month on the shakes, even though it's supplementing for a meal. So I decided I was going to be a hobby coach. I have a full-time job. I love the products. I enjoyed sharing about them. So I decided I wanted to make a little bit of extra money. But then when that fire got lit in me, and I decided that, no, this is more for me. I want to end up working from home. I want to end up building my own biz and being my own person and having the freedom that comes with being a biz builder, I decided to make that shift. So that's what I'm doing now. But at the end of the day, it's whatever you want to do. It's your business. It's your rules. If you just want to get the discount and you want to be a working coach, I've got 7 people that are doing that with me. And I've got people that have decided, no, I want to make a difference in people's lives and I want to make money doing it. And they're doing just that. So whatever you decide you want to do, that's what this business is for you.
And the truth of the matter is, a lot of people start out as a discount coach. They see results, they fall in love with what's happening and the people that they're surrounding themselves with, and then they're like, why not me? Okay. You got it?
Okay, this is mine. Sorry, my husband just walked in, so I got a little talking.
Okay.
So a lot of people are like, all right, what's the catch, right? Is this Beachbody thing, is it a fitness scam? Is it a pyramid scheme? I know some people have actually converted from other multi-level marketing companies over in here, and they think it must be a pyramid scheme. Well, first of all, what is a pyramid scheme? A pyramid scheme is somebody that recruits members based on the promise of payments or services, and they're not actually supplying a product. So it's an investment that you make for the promise of money, and that money never comes. In fact, pyramid schemes are actually illegal in the United States, so I can assure you Beachbody is not a pyramid scheme. Here are some of the reasons why. First of all, Beachbody has a product to offer. So even if you're a discount coach, there's no scheme in you getting your shake every month. You're getting that product. That product is helping transform your body. That product is making you healthier. So at a minimum, you're getting a discount for the product that you're buying. There's no scheme there. You're actually purchasing a product every month to be an active working coach. 99% of the time that people join Beachbody, it's for the discount on the product. It's for reasons other than making money. I'm sorry, y'all.
You're good.
I told them. Anyway, the other reason why it's not a pyramid scheme is Beachbody does not have required inventory, okay? So aside from your shakes, which you purchase as a product for yourself to consume, there's no required inventory or extra payment to actually be a Beachbody coach. There's no direct payment. Hey, no.
Go off on somebody. I got her muted. You're good. You're good. We're moms. We get it. I'm just glad mine are going.
Anyways, I said get it under control. Okay. No, there's no direct payment for recruiting. So like I don't get compensation just for merely recruiting somebody. I do earn compensation for someone buying a challenge pack, but they're purchasing a product. So there's no false recruiting reward, right? The last thing is all of the products are about your consumers, okay? They're all focused on making somebody healthy and getting somebody healthy and helping their fitness and their overall health. That's the whole goal of Beachbody. So it's not a pyramid scheme. In fact, you can, like I said before, you can make it whatever you want to make it.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. So then we have Shakeology. This is like the #1 selling product that Beachbody has to offer. It is probably 70% of the revenue. Do not quote me on that because I feel like I've heard that, but it is definitely one of the main things that Beachbody has to offer, besides obviously the workouts. But there are so many benefits of Shakeology. It's insane. It is not just a protein shake. It is not a meal replacement shake. It can be all of those things, but what it is, it's a healthy shake. It will optimize your health. It will add years to your life. It will save you money in the long run from doctor visits and bills. Man, our girl Jessica from our team went live today, and I wish she was on here to say what she said. She's doing some presentation for her class, and she nailed it on the head, like with numbers of like 70 billion. 1 out of 3 Americans are obese, and there's like $70 billion being put into healthcare to prevent and combat that, when really, if you just took care of yourself on a day-to-day basis, we wouldn't have to put that money out, and you could save money in the long run. And Shakeology does that for people. We have people on our team who were on insulin for 20 years and is off of insulin because of drinking Shakeology and doing these workouts. We have people who have been suicidal, and just by sweating and doing personal development and drinking her shake, she has come out of that and is now one of the top coaches in the network. There are so many transformation stories and success stories, but Shakeology, it has proteins and amino acids that are going to help build lean muscle. And you can see on here, I'm not going to get into reading all of this, but it is filled with all sorts of green superfoods, red superfoods, prebiotics, and digestive enzymes. And they literally go to countries all over the world to find these plants in their purest form and bring them back and create a shake that is just amazing for your health, and it gives you energy. It's going to make your digestion better. I don't crave crap. That's my Shakeology testimony. Like when I drink my shake, it like sets me up for a healthy day. I get up, I work out, I have my shake, and I'm less apt to like grab a bowl of cereal or do something that's going to throw me off, because I have my shake and it keeps me full. It gives me energy, and I'm not craving all the donuts and candy and crap that I was before. And I mean, there's just so many things. And I know Rebecca has, go ahead with your testimony.
Yeah, so I could say a lot of things about Shakeology and how it's transformed me and my hair and my nails and my skin. Like my hubby's sitting here, he's always talking about how smooth my skin is. I'm telling you, that is because of Shakeology. But the thing that transformed my life, honestly, was I was drinking Alka-Seltzer every single night before I went to bed. I was taking a Zantac every single night before I went to bed. And I had all these stomach issues. I went to the doctor and got prescribed to Prilosec, I think it was, because I had gastrointestinal reflux. Like all of that is gone. I take it. It's like almost like it's a supplement, because it has all the supplements that you need and daily vitamins that you need. Like you don't have to take extra daily vitamins if you're drinking this. Besides the fact that it's absolutely delicious, it makes you feel incredible. I don't have stomach issues anymore. I don't drink Alka-Seltzer. The only time I drink Alka-Seltzer is when I don't follow my eating plan or I don't drink my Shakeology that day. And my digestion is on point. When I see an issue with my digestion, it's when I'm not drinking my shake, which is very rare. I try not to let it happen, but we're all human. Yep. As long as I'm drinking my shake every single day, I see a huge dramatic change in my health.
And also, I know it's always best to ask your doctor whenever you're breastfeeding or pregnant or anything like that. But from my point of view, drinking it while I was pregnant with Delilah and also while breastfeeding, my milk supply was more when I was drinking it. And it literally helped me through my pregnancy, where I didn't want to eat anything, but my doctor would say, have a milkshake for extra calories to make sure your baby is getting everything that needs. But always best to check with your specific doctor. And we actually, the best part is we have a Dear Doctor letter. So people that ask me like, hey, I want to show my doctor about the shake, boom, here you go. It's every single flavor, every single ingredient, boom. And there's 7 flavors, 4 of them are vegan, and they are amazing. But let's go through a few frequently asked questions that we get. The first one we always get is, do I need to have a transformation story to be a coach? And you absolutely don't. Like I said, people fall in love with your mess before they fall in love with your success. End of story. Start where you are, because somebody is going to be so much more eager to join you when they have seen the journey. Not, here's my before, here's my after. I was too scared to share while I was going through it, but trust me, this is what I was doing. Like, no, share what you're doing. You don't have to have a transformation story to be a coach at all. This business is about personal relationships, connecting with other people, and the beauty is in the journey, and it's amazing. So start where you are. You only have to have a passion for improving your own health and fitness, and then sharing it with other people and helping other people. We encourage everyone to stay on a path of self-improvement so that we can all become better, healthier versions of ourselves.
So the next one is, what if I'm not into sales? So I have a little short story for you. This is my confession. This is not my first sales job. So
I did not know that.
I used to sell Premier Jewelry, and I absolutely love Premier Jewelry. My sister sells it. My mom sells it. But I had a really hard time like going to people's houses to do these shows. First of all, it takes a lot of time. And sell the jewelry. The jewelry is absolutely beautiful, but it's expensive, right? And it's like, how much jewelry do you actually need? And it kind of felt like I would having to do cold calls, and it felt salesy. This is not that. You don't have to be into sales to share your story. We're not just trying to sell them something. We're trying to let them see what we're doing and like let them see the light. Like I often say in my post, like, Jen pulled me up from the deep. Like I was drowning and she pulled me up. She's not just trying to sell me something. She's trying to change my life. So it's definitely not a waste of anyone's time. We're not forcing anybody into anything. We want to run with the willing. We want to run with the people that are actually want to change their lives, and they want to use that good to keep themselves accountable, to keep themselves on the right health and fitness track, but at the same time to help other people get on that same track. And those changes don't happen unless you're completely committed. So being a coach makes you be committed. Like if I know people are going to expect me to post my workouts, like I'm going to post my workouts. So all it really is I have confidence in the Beachbody products. So it's so easy for me to share that story with people and share my story. And that's it. It's not salesy. It's just me sharing my story and trying to help people. And you know what? There are some people out there, they don't have any money. They legit don't have any money. And that's fine. I can still offer them my services and feel good about what I'm offering them, even if they're not signing up for a product.
Yeah, because honestly, you have to look at it like what we have is a gift. It is changing people's lives day in and day out, and you can look at every single testimony and it proves it. Like I never feel like I have to sell anything to anyone. Honestly, I wouldn't even want to. Like we don't want salespeople on our team. All right. What if I am an introvert and or don't know much about social media? First of all, I did not know a ton about social media at all when I first started this. It's all about like learning as you go, trial and error and failing forward. That is our like main thing, because we all fail all the time, flat on our face, and we just keep going and learning from it. So we all started off in the same boat. Our teams, we've developed tons of different trainings, which we're going to talk about in just a minute, and we will plug you into them as soon as you get started, and we'll help you get started as best we can. And we have tons of stuff to help you continue growing. And we just basically will walk you through step by step how we grew our business, and then that way we can help you reach yours.
The last one is, how much time do I have to devote to coaching? Which I think is a really legitimate question, because like for me, I'm still working full time, hopefully not forever. I really truly hope that Beachbody will give me that freedom. Actually, I know it's going to give me that freedom. It's just going to take time and hard work. But I was concerned, like I work 40 hours a week. I have 2 kids. I have a husband. Like how much time am I going to have to devote to coaching? Well, I already have my health and fitness goals. So I'm already devoting that time. So I'm simply documenting that process and sharing it online. Like it doesn't take that much extra time. And you can spend 30 minutes a day on it. You can spend an hour a day on it. It's all going to depend on how much time and effort, what your goals are, how much time and effort you want to put into it. And that's what coaching is going to be for you. So it's not an extra, 50 hours a week that you have to work to make this money. No, you just have to be genuine. You just have to share. But, I would say a minimum of 30 minutes a day, a minimum, maybe an hour if you really, really, really want to like put thought into your posts and make sure you're posting what we say is like 3 to 5 times a day. And, you want to message people and offer them the opportunity. But aside from that, that's really all of it is. And it's not even a chore. Like, I don't even feel like I'm working. Like, I love talking to people about what I'm doing. Like I said before, like I kind of hate my job now. And I didn't even realize that I hated it until I realized like this opportunity that's in front of me. Like, I don't want to go to work Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. I want to do what Jen's doing. Jen works from home. She has her own schedule. She can do whatever she wants to do, and it's freaking awesome. So, you're going to get what you invest in it, but there's definitely not a minimum or maximum amount of time that you have to invest.
And when you are home, like that's why I wake up at 5 o'clock so that I can work out. I get my messaging done. I get my connecting with my friends and talking with my challengers all done before my kids wake up. I might have pockets during the day when they're eating lunch or whatever that I can spend on my business, but I also separate. Like it is important to have family time. That's the whole reason that I came home to stay home, was to be with my family, not be on my phone 24/7. So you have to find pockets of time to work at where you're not neglecting your family, because that is like numero uno. What our team provides. Okay, so we have weekly team calls. Every Monday night we get on team call. I am constantly coming up with content. I have guest speakers all the time. People from our team, outside of the team, jump on and share their best tips with you and knowledge and how to, onboard new coaches and just help you reach your goals. And I don't come like, la da da da, what are we going to talk about today? Do you guys have any struggles? No, I have a plan. I am very much like, I want to help you. I don't want to waste your time. This is a business and we're going to build it together. So We have weekly team calls. We have a power hour every Saturday morning where we get up and we get on a call at 7 a.m. We have an optional 6 a.m. workout if anyone wants to join us. And we work our business for an hour on Saturday so that we can enjoy the rest of the day with our family. We have Getting Started Right systems that we plug you into as soon as you get on board. There's a 14-day self-led training in our team page that teaches you how to set up your back office, how to set up your direct deposit, what challenge groups are, what Success Club is, and all of these different things. So you will be plugged in immediately. You will never be alone, and you always have the opportunity to message me on my messenger, and I get back pretty damn snappy. Social media trainings, they're everywhere. I mean, all you have to do is go to YouTube and Google or Google and search. Like, those were my biggest mentors. I don't have an upline who answers my messages. It takes her 10 friggin' days to respond to one of mine. I'm like, screw you. I'll call Coach Relations or I'll look it up my damn self. And so that's why I am the coach that I am, because I want to help my team be successful, not leave them in the dark. So
Jen will answer your questions in like 15 minutes.
At the boom. Yeah, no, I love helping you guys, and I want you to be successful. Like, your success is the team's success. So why wouldn't it blows my mind. We have push groups that we do to help you guys advance rank and move forward in your business. The team page is full of support. You ask a question, there's a search bar. Say you want to find out if like Energize, the pre-workout drink that we drink, the unicorn blood, all that stuff, is it good for pregnant women? Like, you could go in the team page in the search file or Google and it will pop up. Like, you literally have so many things at your fingertips. We have files in the team page, tons of information that you can dig through. Our back office is full of coach trainings and tons of stuff. And like I said, YouTube is like the bomb. So the last thing, what now, right? What now? So I really want to take a picture with you guys. Is that crazy for me to stop? I'm going to stop. I'm sorry. This is just my style. So love it or hate it. 1, 2, 3, cheese. I love you guys. Okay, I'm going to finish now. So what now? What do you do? What does it cost to join as a coach? Right now, there's a freaking awesome challenge pack that will blow your mind. They didn't have this when I first started coaching. You would just buy one DVD program for $160 with a bag of Shakeology. Now you get every single Beachbody program that has ever been created and immediate access to all of the new programs that are launching. 2 have already launched. There are 2 more launching by the one is in September, one's in November, and they're amazing. And so basically, you're going to pay $160 for your challenge pack, which you used to get a DVD and Shakeology. Now you get all of the programs through our streaming system where you just log on. You see every single program. You've got your calendar right there, your meal plans. It's all there. And I get on one-on-one calls, and I know Rebecca does too. And we show you guys how to navigate Beachbody On Demand and even your back office if you need help with that. So you pay $160 and your sign-up fee is waived. If you were to join just as a coach but not get a challenge pack, which I don't understand why you would, because in order to be proof of the product, unless you already have like a Beachbody program, I guess, and Shakeology at your house, but you want to be getting those shakes every month. And we're going to teach you how to make that money back so you are never paying for a bag of Shakeology again. You join the team, we hustle together, you help 3 people, your shakes are free, and you're still making money. So you sign up $160 with the All Access Challenge Pack. You get all of the Beachbody programs. You get a month's supply of Shakeology. You get the 7 portion control containers, and you get your upline and access to all of the challenge groups, and we'll run one with you. We like to do it by a join mine first, let's run one together, now you start running them kind of process, but we'll help you. I mean, you're never going to be alone or feel alone. So you sign up with a challenge pack, your $39.95 fee is waived. Like I said, if you just signed up as a coach, you pay $40. I don't get it. No one ever does that. So your fee is waived with the challenge pack, and then there is a monthly business service fee of $15.95. You get all of your products at 25% off when you are a discount coach or a working coach. Any type of coach that you sign up, you get 25% off. So while a customer pays $140 for their Shakeology bag every month, a Beachbody coach or discount coach, whatever, pays $115 total. They pay $99 for their bag of shakes, and they pay $15 for their business fee. And then we'll help you make that money back. That's our goal. We don't ever want you to have to pay for another bag of Shakeology again. Just help people. That's all it is. So there's no requirements or quotas that you have to meet to maintain your membership, and there's always a 30-day money back guarantee. So if this wasn't for you, really, what's the worst case scenario? You get in the best shape of your life and make some amazing friends. And that's all we got for you. So if anybody has any questions, now would be the time to ask, or you can always reach out privately or type it in the chat box. What's up, hubby?
Hey.
We don't need to go fishing together when we're in town, for real.
Yes, fishing.
But if anybody has a question, then we'd love to answer it. You can raise your hand, or Katie, did you have one, or are you just kind of moving? You good? Okay, everybody's good. I love you guys. Thank you so much for jumping on tonight. And if you have any questions that you can think of later on, just shoot us a message and we'd be happy to answer for you. All right, guys, have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.